You're not gonna believe this, Ulrich. I just won the lottery. I kid you not. I just won $50 million. I kid you not. Hey, Ulrich, I just caught some people spying on me. I better run. Hey, guys. Didn't see you spying on me there. I was just talking to my friend Ulrichson. Isn't it weird how some people have the same first name and last name? Like William Williams or John Johnson. Kind of weird. What's your last name? Do you have the same first name and last name? John Johnson? Ulrichson? Anyway, it's kind of weird. Anyway, I was telling my friend Ulrich that I won the lottery, and he said, "Get out of here. He said, "You're pulling my leg. You're pulling my leg. That means you're joking. You're pulling my leg." I said, "I kid you not. I kid you not." That means I'm serious. I'm not kidding. Okay, do you know what that means? Do you know what kid means? Kid. A kid is a baby goat. Did you know that? The name of a baby goat is a kid. If you didn't know that, smash that subscribe button, because here at Mad English TV, I like to teach you new things that you probably didn't know. So it's true, a baby goat is called a kid, just like a baby cat is a kitten, or a baby dog is a puppy. A baby goat is a kid. A baby sheep, on the other hand, is a lamb. A lamb. Do you have any kids? Do you have any kids? If people ask you that question, do you have any kids? They probably are not talking about baby goats. They are, actually the word kid is another word to say child. Okay? So if someone asks you, "Do you have any kids?" they're asking, "Do you have any children?" But it could mean baby goats. If you ask someone, "Do you have any kids?" If your friend is a goat farmer and you ask your friend, "How many kids did you get this year?" Maybe it could mean, "How many baby goats did you get?" But in most situations, it means children, right? Because most people are not goat farmers. So I was not talking to my friend about goats. Ulrich doesn't care about goats. I said, I kid you not. Kid is a verb. Okay, it could be a noun. If it's a baby goat, it's a noun. If it's a child, it's a noun. But it can also be a verb. I kid you not. That's another way of saying I'm not kidding. Sometimes in English we talk like that. It's weird. We change the words around a little bit. So you could either say I'm not kidding. I could have told Ulrich, "Hey Ulrich, I'm not kidding. I did win the lottery." I didn't win the lottery. But the good news is that I'm teaching you English. If you won the lottery, send some of that my way. Have you ever won the lottery, guys? Then let me know in the comments. Say, "Mark, 5 years ago, I won the lottery." I kid you not. Okay? So if you're serious about something in life, and you're talking to someone who doesn't believe you, you could say, "I kid you not." Now you can use this phrase before or after the thing you say. Okay, so you could say, I kid you not, I just won the lottery. Or you could say, I just won the lottery, I kid you not. Okay, so if you say something unbelievable, you can use this phrase. I mean, the other person doesn't have to express disbelief for you to say this. You could just say it, regardless of whether the people around you believe it or not. Like I imagine if there's like an earthquake here, right? There's an earthquake. I could say, I kid you not, there was an earthquake, a massive earthquake here in my city. Or there was a massive earthquake today in my city. I kid you not. Okay? So you can kind of use this phrase to add emphasis to the truthfulness of your sentence, whatever you said. Because sometimes things are hard to believe, right? If you won the lottery, probably people around you won't believe you, right? Or if there's a massive earthquake in your city, I mean, maybe people won't believe you. So if you already know it's a hard thing to believe, you could add this phrase. Or you can wait and see, how your information is received by the people. If they don't believe you, then you could add it. You could just say it as its own sentence. I kid you not. So if there's a big earthquake in your city, and you tell me, Mark, there was a massive earthquake in my city, I could say, I don't believe it. I didn't see anything on the news about that. I don't believe you. You could say, I kid you not. I kid you not. Or you could preempt my doubt and put it in there at the beginning. To preempt means to do something before something happens, right? So imagine you and me are fighting, and if I don't really want to fight with you, but if I believe you're going to hurt me, then I could hurt you first to preempt your attack. So if I do a preemptive attack on you, that means I don't wait for you to attack me. I attack you first. That's what preempt means. Preemptive strike. You might hear that in the news, right? Some country or some leader, whatever, does a preemptive strike. Maybe you're hiding in a bunker somewhere, right? And your enemy does a preemptive strike. That means your enemy is thinking, now I'm getting confused, okay? One person thinks another person is going to attack them. So they don't wait for the attack. They do it first. That's called a preemptive strike or a preemptive attack. Right, so we're seeing this in the world all the time now, where countries are talking about preemptive measures. Measures means the actions that you need to take to kind of, it just means the actions that you're going to take. So if a country takes preemptive measures, that means they do something now before the other side does something, right? So if you think, for example, your girlfriend is going to dump you, you might dump her first as a preemptive move. It's a preemptive move. Have you ever been in a situation like that? I mean, maybe this happens. It happens sometimes in the world where you're in a relationship and you think the other person is going to dump you, so you dump them first as a preemptive move. Preemptive. You could say, I'm gonna dump you because I know you're planning to dump me. So I wanna be in the driver's seat here. Right? If you're in the driver's seat, that means you are in control. All right. So, you know, if your girlfriend is going to dump you, it feels like you lost control of the situation, right? So if you want to keep control, if you want to be in the driver's seat of the car, that's an idiom, right? There's the passenger seat and the driver's seat. The passenger doesn't have any control. The driver has control. So if we think about life, sometimes in life, you know, life is like a trip. Usually people want to be in control. So if you know your girlfriend is going to cheat on you or dump you or divorce you if you're married or whatever, you might want to keep control. You might want to stay in the driver's seat and preempt that by dumping her first. I know, I just thought about that. That's kind of a weird situation, isn't it? What was I even talking about? Preemptive. Man, that was a wild rabbit trail. Why did I even start talking about that? I'm lost, guys. I can't even remember the point of this video. Something about the lottery. Remind me down in the comments. What was I talking about? Lottery, preemptive strikes, baby goats. I was talking about baby goats. What's your favorite baby animal, guys? If you could choose any baby animal in the world to have as a pet, which baby animal would you choose? Would you choose a kid? Or would you choose a child? A kid, like I said, it could mean a baby goat or it could be a human being. Okay, but in this phrase that I'm teaching you today, I kid you not, it's a verb and it means I'm not kidding. Okay, like I said, you can put it before or after the thing you're saying. For example, you know, you could say, hey, McDonald's is giving away free coffee. I kid you not. Let's go to McDonald's for free coffee. I kid you not. Right? I remember, that's actually true. I remember back about 15 years ago. Yeah, man, time flies. There was a time, and I don't know if McDonald's still does this, but back about 15 years ago, or maybe less, maybe somewhere 10 to 15 years ago, McDonald's, they were kind of changing their image, at least here in Canada. They were kind of going through a transformation of their image. They were always kind of, McDonald's was kind of seen as just a kind of a cheap place to eat, you know, maybe not the cleanest place, you know, not, more for kids, you know, but then they suddenly went through a really big transformation where suddenly their restaurants looked really nice. They were much more upscale. Okay, if a restaurant is upscale, that means it's really nice. Like I remember the McDonald's, they did renovations to all the McDonald's, at least that I went to in Calgary, and these McDonald's had like a fireplace, you know, really nice tiles, nice floor, nice walls, ceiling, and like with a nice fireplace. And I remember being surprised going into some of those McDonald's restaurants. That was probably around, I don't know, 2010 to 2012, somewhere in that range. And over that period of time, they were offering free small coffees to anybody. You didn't have to buy anything. You could just go in there and say, I want a free coffee. And they would give you a free coffee. No strings attached. No strings attached means there's no conditions, right? Because sometimes companies try to give you free stuff, but there are strings attached, right? They might say, we will give you a free coffee, but you need to buy some French fries, or you need to buy some ice cream or something like that, right? But at that time, McDonald's was literally giving away free coffee. And I remember I went in there one day because I saw the advertisements on TV, I think, free coffee. And I was like, that can't be true. It's a company just giving away something free with no strings attached? This can't be true. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, you got to be kidding me. And so I went in there and I said, I'd like to order a free coffee. And they, sure enough, they gave me a free coffee, and I didn't buy anything else. That was it. I just got my free coffee. And I was like, and at that time I remember looking around the restaurant and I was like, man, this is nice. Like, these restaurants are turning much more upscale. Still remember which one that was at. That was at McDonald's in Calgary on 32nd Ave Northeast. 32nd Ave Northeast, near the Shaw building, Shaw Internet. Don't you remember? You have certain memories of places in the past where maybe you did something special at that place. Maybe you had a good experience at a certain place, or you lived somewhere. You kind of remember that location. But that was an interesting experience because I remember going into that McDonald's at at some point before the transformation happened. And it was just like kind of it's not the nicest part of town, you know. Northeast Calgary isn't seen as a great place. It's seen as the cheapest place to live. It's seen as like a bit dirty and whatever. But yeah, and I remember that McDonald's was just a normal, average kind of like, just kind of a bit dirty and stuff like that. But after the transformation, I went in there and I was like, this place is nice. It looks nice. So I had my free coffee, and it was great. A good experience, right? So sometimes, you know, it's kind of hard to believe that a company would be doing something for free, giving you something for free with no strings attached. And so, you know, if I say to you, hey, let's go for free coffee, that restaurant is giving away free coffee, you might say, I don't believe you, Mark. And I could say, I kid you not. I kid you not. Okay, so, you know, we could use this for anything. You know, if anything is unbelievable, you know, you think of an example. You tell me an example down in the comments. You could say, I kid you not, I just saw the best movie I've ever seen in my life. Okay? You could put that at the beginning or at the end. You could say, Mark, I just saw the best movie I've ever seen in my life. I kid you not. Okay, so you can start it with it or you can end with it. It's up to you. All right, so, you know, tell me some examples. Give me some examples down in the comments in your life. You know, what are some things that have happened to you that are just, you know, unbelievable? You know, maybe stuff, you know, maybe you lost a lot of weight. You could say, Mark, I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. I kid you not. I kid you not. I mean, I might be like, whoa, you lost 100 pounds in 6 months? That's really impressive. I don't know if I believe that. You could say, I kid you not. I kid you not. Guys, it's really windy out here. I think I might blow away. I kid you not. It's very, very windy. Anyway, guys, so let me know your examples, you know, of this sentence. It's a good sentence to use. It's better than to say I'm kidding. You know, I'm just kidding. This kind of means more like I'm serious. Okay? I kid you not. You know, hey, there's this awesome deal down at the mall. You know, the brand new TV you want is 50% off. I kid you not. Let's go buy that TV. You know, so like in any situation, anything that's kind of surprising or unbelievable or whatever. And remember, you can use this phrase whether or not someone, you don't have to wait. That's what I mean. I mean, you can use it preemptively. Like if I say, hey, there's a brand new TV for 50% off down at the store. I kid you not. Or I could wait for you to express doubt. You could say, I don't believe you. No, I don't believe you. Then I could say, I kid you not. Okay, so it's up to you. It's a flexible phrase that you can use. So guys, let me know your examples. How would you use this phrase? Give me some sentences down in the comments. So that's it. That's all I wanted to teach you today. I kid you not, guys. You could tell me, you could say, Mark, I'm going to smash that like button. I kid you not. Because I might say, I don't believe you. I don't believe you're going to smash that like button. And you could say, you know, and you could say, I kid you not, Mark. I did smash it already. So guys, that's it. That's it from windy Canada. It's so windy in this country. Hope I can come to your country, unless your country is windy. Let me know in the comments, is your country windy? I hope it's not windy. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. And I hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying safe, healthy, and happy as always. And let me know if you have any questions about this down in the comments. If not, I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.